everyone, my name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. Can you just do me a favour, Hannah? Just on there, on my stand, can you just bring my stand over a little bit? Yeah, it's going to be easier to do it like that. Sorry, 2 seconds. Hold on, that's Hannah. Hang on, Hannah, because you can take it back. Can you take it back? No, thank you very much. I'm not it there, but okay. Got one leg. We haven't even, got some. If you're new around here, it's great to see you. If you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me. This is my weekly Flosstube update. What a week! There's going to be Oscar's Mark II in this one because, again, I've had more and more bits and bobs come through. As you know, Hannah is with me. She will be doing the spin, but she will be staying off camera. But let me tell you about what I have been doing this week. So I have worked on 5 projects. I have got in 10,500 stitches, which, to be fair, considering I've had 2 days away, that ain't bad. I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to get straight in on with the stitching because I'm on my dinner break. I'm back at work. First piece I've worked on is this one. This is Night Cafe, and it's artwork by Leonid Afremov, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm working this one 2/1 tent stitch in a 10 by 10 block at a time on 25 count even weave fabric, and I'm just trying to square this off before moving the hoop. It's had 1,000 stitches, 3.65% to 3.75%, so more has gone in on this sort of section here, and as you can see where the park thread, so I'm trying to just sort of square this off here, and then I'll be able to move the hoop. But yeah, once She Sleeps is done, this then becomes the focus for my extra stitches. That's that one. Okay, next one I've worked on is my paper pattern. It's this one. This is Ice Dragon. Just moving a bit closer. Just go behind it so it focuses. No, that's the best we're going to get. Designed by Nadezhda Gavrilenkova, artist by Tatiana Verkhovskaya, charted and kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts. And this is what I bought at the Big Stitch last year. I'm stitching this. It was a new start this week. And I'm stitching this. Oh, crikey. I've just dropped a fabric Hannah down there. 2/2 full cross on some 27 count even weave. It's had 2 stitchy sessions, 1,300 stitches, and because it's a paper pattern, I've no idea what the percentages are. What I've done is I went and found a page which had the middle of the design. Hannah just wants to have a look at it. I went and found a page that had the middle of the design, and I counted up and along because that page, it was a full coverage page, and I started at the top left. That one. But I'm doing it in sort of 10 by 10 blocks. These are 6 blocks wide, so there's 1,300 stitches in that. And it was out on my live stream last night, and it's come along quite well. Really pleased. Taken me a little hot minute just to get into stitching it because it's 2/1. It's on black even weave. I haven't stitched 2/1 on even weave, ordinary even weave. No, 2/2. I haven't stitched that way on ordinary even weave, apart from doing the occasional small model stitch. And when I talk about my small model stitches, we're talking that big. This obviously is much bigger a piece. So it took me a little moment to get into it, but it's back to stitching on paper, which is what we all used to do before Pattern Keeper. And if Pattern Keeper didn't exist, we'd still be stitching on paper, wouldn't we? So yeah, 1,300 stitches, so I'm happy with that. So next one I have worked on is it's this one. This is my round Middle Earth map, and this one is the Tilton Crafts one. This has been stitched 1/1 on 25 count, 34.54 to 34.47%. It's had 1,000 stitches. Oh crikey, had 1,000 stitches. And again, we've done a bit of a combo this week. We've completed at least one, if not two, of these columns, and we've started filling in some more park threads. So these mountains are getting ever more visible, and I'm just carrying on, plodding on with this one. It's a real nice piece to work on, and sometimes, you know, when you fancy something that's not got many colours, you know, that kind of stitching works for me. So me and Andy went away, and I took with me my Sunday stitch because it was small enough to carry with me. My rotation piece was Night Cafe, and then of course I'd done the spin for my new start. But I figured what I'd do is, if I took my Sunday stitch, I didn't need to stitch it on Sunday. Oh, coffee time. Right, so, and what I did with this one, I worked on it over 2 days. And because I was in a hotel room, the light wasn't great. I didn't have my Lowry with me, didn't have my daylight with me. I was just literally working under the room light. What I did was I found areas of large blocks, outlined those blocks, and then just sat and filled them in. So my Sunday stitch, which I did on Monday and Tuesday, is this one. This is Night Orange London. It's by Sophie Kilpatrick, charted and kitted by GeckoRouge. And I got in over 2 days more than I normally would for a piece, because I only took the one with me. I got in 1,800 stitches. And it's stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count easy count fabric. So this here is the edge of the gherkin, and then this here is Leadenhall Street, and this is the sky, or going up into the sky in the middle of the two buildings, as you can just about see. So I've stitched in this bit here. Oh, this bit here. So yeah, 1,800 stitches of golds and oranges, and obviously that's the next bit to stitch in. So as you can see, like I said, I outlined it and then just stitched it. It was easy enough to do in the room. So that's that one. So 1,800 stitches, 1.06 to 2.53%. Oh, cat's having a treat. Oh. Okay. That is that. Okay. So the next one to show you is my focus for a finish, which is this one. You all know this one by now, and it won't be long. Oh, it won't be long, and this one will be vanishing because it's nearly done. This is She Sleeps, artwork by Stephanie Poymon-Law, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I've had a whopper of a week, in a good way. 5,400 stitches. So I moved the hoop and I've worked in a specific area. I'm going to be moving it again, and then all of the remaining stitches will be within the hoop then. So 5,400 stitches, 88.39 to 92.01%. This is stitched 2/1 on some 20 count Ada. So there's the jawline, and as you can see here is where my stitches have been focused this week. So this leaf has come out, but as you can see, there is not a lot left. It goes up. This is the edge of the other end of the stitching. I'm getting, usually every time I work on this, I'm getting at least 5 or more zeros. so we are running out of thread colours, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm just park thread in the middle there. But yeah, I'm just working away on this, and at current on Stitch Pal, due to be finished on the 7th of February. I will be taking it to retreat because I will be talking to Lisa up at Atelier Frames about getting her framed, but it won't be finished by then. And my plan with this one is the same as with Mary Princess. When I get to about 350 stitches from the end, I shall put it aside and we will finish it together on a live stream. So that is She Sleeps, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so here's where we go back into the Oscar speech, because as you guys know, I had a birthday last week. I have had some amazing gifts for my birthday from my stitchy friends, and some of them have arrived this week. Some you know about, some you don't. So, first,
changing flowers.
No, not just let me talk, okay? So the kit that you guys have paid for me is here. This is All Is Vanity. Artwork is by Charles Allen Gilbert, and it's a Scarlet Quince design, but kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts, and I've got it on the 25 count. There are blends in this, so I may be swapping it out for 20 count fabric and just making up the additional threads myself if needed. But yeah, this is now going on my, I will start it when I finish 2 pile, because I'm getting now a little pile of those. More on that in a moment. I will be doing a proper unboxing of this kit, and you know, showing you exactly what I've got. And it is also the app. The pattern for this is not compatible with Pattern Keeper.
Angel.
We use the Scarlet Quince SQ app, but I haven't got to grips with that yet. I've uploaded the pattern into it, but I've no idea how to do a mark off or anything like that. I also got 2 of these Nerge hoops, 280mm size 4s, because you know, as I'm getting more and more projects now, you know, these hoops are beginning to be, so I've got 2 of these. I've now got 3 of these. She Sleeps is in one, I've got Envy in one today, and I've got this one, and I have 2 of the size 3, so I've got 5 Nerges altogether. So thank you for that. I also got, she hasn't given me permission to share who got it me, but it wouldn't take a genius to work it out, especially if you're in my Simply a Stitcher and Friends Facebook group. I was also sent an RAK of a chart of Rivendell Castle, and this was from Etsy. And again, this one's got blends in it, but it's not hugely big in the grand scheme of things. It's big, don't get me wrong, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not huge. It's 360,000 stitches, which is about the same size as my bookshelf, my Aimee Stewart. And this has also got blends in it, quite a lot of blends in it. So yeah, again, this one is going to be stitched over 2. I've got some 20 count, I've got some 18, I've got some 16. So when it comes to it, this again is one of those that is on the finish 2, start 1 pile. Plus also got Andy's Gecko kit, a chatelaine, and I've still got some money over to spend on something else. I'm never going to have to buy any cross stitching stuff again, guys. It's amazing. You know, I'm just so touched that you guys thought enough of me to do all of this. I really am. I also got a knock on the door on Saturday, and I got I opened the door and the market florist was stood there, Mick. I recognised him because when my mum passed away, he did her funeral flowers, and he said, "Mrs. Smith," and I said, "Yes, these are for you." I went, "Oh, I wonder who they're from." He went, "The answer's on the card." And I've had the most beautiful bouquet of flowers sent to me as well, via Interflora. So thank you very much. Andy just sort of, I closed the door and I said, turned to Andy, I went, Andy, and he went, it's not me, I didn't send them. I went, no, I know you didn't send them, because you don't do things like sending flowers. You bring them home, you nip to the petrol station and buy me some and fetch them home. But anyway, it is what it is. So I you know, I've had, you know, that amazing bunch of flowers as well. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Hannah, I'm going to get her down to do my spin in a second. So other bits, considering that we spent a few days in Chester. From Saturday night, really, I was not on my diet plan. I had Taco Bell, hang on, Taco Bell on Saturday night. Come around this side, you're in the light. Taco Bell on Saturday night. I had chocolate cake on Sunday, because it was my birthday.
That was mine.
What?
Chocolate cake.
You had some on Sunday?
Oh, that's
Yes.
Sunday chocolate cake.
On Monday, I had a McDonald's breakfast. I had a sandwich lunch. On Tuesday, I had fish and chip lunch in Wetherspoons. You know, so yes, I did do a lot of walking, and I managed to gain just a £0.5 pound at slimming class, which I am delighted about. You know, I couldn't be happier about that. I mean, it could have been so much worse, couldn't it? Excuse me fiddling with my hair. It's getting cut this weekend. So, on to other things. I have 14 starts left on the wheel. Go away, keyboard. So, Hannah, press the white button in the middle of the wheel.
What, that one?
Yeah. Are we ready? Let's see what we're going to start this week. We are going to start... What does that say, Hannah?
Look, I can't read it.
Oh, it says Van Gogh Fellowship.
Which one's that one?
It is an unconventional X stitch. Okay, let's get it out in Pattern Keeper. Not that one. Not that one. Van Gogh Never Met the Fellowship.
Oh, that's a cute one.
So this is my new start. Now I have some thinking to do. How am I going to stitch this piece? So between me filming this Flosstube and filming my stitch with me with this, I have less than 48 hours to work out how I'm going to stitch it. What fabric I'm going to use to cut the fabric. It's 250,000 stitches as well. So I've got to work out what fabric I'm going to use and how I'm going to do it. I think with this one, I'm going to be block by block parking. I would have thought. But I have to cut some fabric. Now, what I'm also going to do while I do this is I am going to do a little video about how the easiest way that I know of calculating the fabric size that you want when you start a new cross stitch piece. One of the most common questions I get asked is, I can see you do an XYZ piece. How big's the fabric? It depends on, you know, a lot of factors. It depends on the count of fabric that you're using for a start. So there we go. This piece is 500 by 500 stitches. And yeah, we're going to get some fabric cut for it, but I've got to decide which count. I've got some 28 count, I think. I'll have a think and see see where we go from there. But there we go. That's brilliant. Thank you for that, Hannah.
Most welcome.
I showed the kitty cat. Oi.
What's the murder mittens?
Oh.
Let me take it.
Oh.
I know how to handle it.
There we go. On, kitty cat. Come say hi. There we go. She's got the murder mittens out now. All right, take her away now. So yeah, that's going to be a fun start on Wednesday morning for me. So thank you very much, Hannah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Right, so I think that's everything. I think. Apart from what's coming up on the channel this week. I've got a stitch with me with Envy, which will be coming out on Thursday. I've also got this. Obviously, this new stitching will come out as well. I'm pretty sure that oh goodness, stitching shelf will come out. Hannah, do me a favour, chicken.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Unhook my laptop and pass it over, because I need to. I can't remember.
You don't want what's there?
No, I don't. No, just all your money, all your time.
I'm not getting all my money now. I'm not getting all my bloody time.
Ooh.
Oh, busy woman.
Thank you, chicken. Right, okay. I forget this part because now I've got a list on my laptop of what's what and when, you know, and how they're coming. So, okay, where is the text? Thank you. Right, okay. So Envy, a stitching shelf, Lord of the Rings stained glass, and my new start. So Envy, stitch with me. Then the next new start, which is the Fellowship. Stitching shelf will be out for some stitches. My Sunday stitch is Lord of the Rings stained glass, and of course in between I've got carrying on with She Sleeps. I've also heard from the editor, and I've got some model stitching hopefully coming this week as well. But you know, we're still aiming for that 1367 stitches per day at the moment. Where's my little book?
What, little black book?
Yes, my little black book, indeed.
Oh, it's genuinely.
It's actually genuinely a little black book, Hannah. Okay, so at the moment, as it stands, up to the end of the 19th of January, I have done 27,700 stitches so far this year. So 27,700. So divide that by 19 days and it gives you 1,457 stitches per day. So I am ahead of where I need to be to achieve my, hopefully, my 600,000 stitches this year, 500,000 stitches this year. What's wrong with me? With that said, I'm going to go because I'm on my lunch break. So if you've made it this far, thank you all very much indeed for watching. Take care, happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.